Hi, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Hope everyone is having a nice Tuesday morning. Had another nice day yesterday. It looks like we're going to have another pretty nice day today. Again, hard to stretch this many nice days in a row together, especially in May, which again is our wettest month of the year here in Lincoln. Again, we would really like to see some of that rain, but if we're not going to see the rain, which again, just not in the cards for us right now, then we would certainly rather have the weather be nice rather than too hot, too cold, too humid, too windy, or whatever else it might be. So again, overall, looking at another nice day today, again, after another nice day yesterday where we topped out at 81. The Lincoln Airport. 43 was the low yesterday. Again, low was a few degrees below normal. High was a few degrees above normal. Again, no moisture yesterday. So again, just 21 hundredths for the month. For the year, we're just over 3¼ inches of moisture, and that is 3¼ inches below normal. So we are exactly halfway to where we should be through yesterday's date. So again, even more than that when we factor in what will be inevitably a dry day today. So again, really could use the moisture, but right now, again, just really not in the cards for us, especially over the next few days and really as we head over the course of the next week, unfortunately. So check out your weather headlines again for the day today. Another nice sort of mostly sunny, warm day, low humidity, low winds. So again, not a whole lot for us to worry about today. Low end rain chances kind of creep back into the forecast for central and eastern Nebraska into the day on Wednesday and Thursday. Again, it's mainly just going to be some scattered showers. There could be an isolated rumble of thunder. And then looking ahead to the Mother's Day weekend, does look like it's going to be mainly dry, but it looks like it's going to be pretty warm. So again, any outdoor activities look like they're going to be doing just fine. But again, it will be at least a little bit on the warm side for us as we head into the upcoming weekend. And if I punch up here really quickly, I want to check on the humidity this weekend. Dew points look like they'll continue to be fairly low for us as well. So again, it'll be a warm Mother's Day weekend, but it should be pretty nice to be outside again if you wanted to be out, get the grill going, eat on the patio, whatever it might be. It looks like it should be pretty nice for all the moms out there. Low temperatures this morning across the state, mostly in the 40s. There was a few spots there in kind of central Nebraska that dipped down into the upper 30s, including Ord and Albion. Those were the cool spots here at the Lincoln Airport, dropped down to 45, 44 in Grand Island, 41 in North Platte this morning. Omaha over at Epley Airfield was the warm spot. They were at 51 degrees. Temp stations across the Lincoln Metro were a little bit warmer than the airport. A mix of upper 40s and low 50s for lows on the weather stations here across the Lincoln Metro. And again, plenty of sunshine out there right now, especially again here in the Lincoln area already. Up to 61 at the airport, 63 here at the studio. Light east wind, dew point at 48 degrees. So again, very comfortable start to our Tuesday for us. Temperatures on the Tempest weather stations across the Lincoln Metro in the upper 50s and low 60s for us. So again, pretty comfortable start to our Tuesday. Temperatures across the state for most areas already into the lower to middle 60s and then into the mix of 40s and 50s across the western third of the state. Dew point temperatures, again, comfortably sit in the 40s to right around 50 degrees. Winds fairly light and variable. A little bit stronger there in the northwestern corner of the state out of the northeast at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Satellite radar picture, again, pretty quiet. We had a few kind of scattered light showers dripped across parts of western Nebraska. Not sure if any of that moisture actually really reached the ground. And again, some cloud cover across the western third of the state, but things are pretty quiet. You look at the visible satellite imagery, and again, you can see a lot of sunshine for central eastern Nebraska, a little bit of high cloud cover there at times, some thicker cloud cover in the far west and southwest. And I think that'll be kind of the general trend today as we head across the western third of the state. You'll see some clouds. Central and eastern Nebraska, more sunshine with eventually seeing some increasing clouds as we head towards late tonight. We zoom out and look at a regional view. Again, more areas of moisture continue to lift northward across parts of eastern Colorado, down into parts of southern Kansas, across parts of Oklahoma. And that'll be the trend as we head again over the next 24 or 36 hours or so, as those areas down there look like they could end up seeing a lot of moisture as we head over the next day or so. Again, there are flood watches down across those parts. Again, the Front Range in eastern Colorado looks like it could see a lot of moisture and a lot of snow in the higher elevations too. Again, they have winter storm warnings there in the Front Range in eastern Colorado and even up into parts of Wyoming. Zoom out, look at a national view. Again, two areas of low pressure that we have our eyes on. One, again, here spinning down in the desert southwest. Again, that's bringing some of that moisture to down in parts of, Kansas, Oklahoma down to Texas. Another area of low pressure here kind of across the Great Lakes. And those two lows will continue to kind of drift off to the east as we head over the next day or so. We'll eventually, again, maybe see some showers thrown our way as that low kind of spins its way across the southern plains. But unfortunately, it looks like for the most part, a lot of that moisture is going to miss us. So you check out the current weather alerts that we have across the country. Again, a lot of flood watches stretching from, again, parts of New Mexico through North Texas, Oklahoma, all the way down into parts of Louisiana and Mississippi. We do have some severe weather this morning across parts of central and East Texas. Severe thunderstorm watches, tornado watches are in place all the way up to, again, the Gulf Coast in those areas. And again, I had mentioned those winter weather alerts for the Front Range. Again, winter storm warnings out near Denver. And then into the higher elevations, you do have some winter weather advisories across parts of Wyoming. If we check out this winter storm warning, therefore parts of, again, the Front Range, again, looks like 10 to 20 inches of snow possible in some of the heavier amounts along the Front Range. Eastern slopes could see a couple inches of snow. So again, Rocky Mountain National Park seeing some fresh snowfall. Again, early May, but again, so those mountains are still snow-capped and getting some fresh powder on them right now. You check out Skycast regional view. Again, the area of that low pressure down to our south continues to kind of spin its way through the area as we head through this morning. But again, unfortunately, we don't really see much of the moisture. Again, there could be a few kind of scattered showers across the western third of the state as we head through the day today, but really that's just about it. We will eventually see those clouds begin to increase for central and eastern Nebraska as we head into this evening and then overnight tonight. So skies eventually becoming mostly cloudy. And again, we'll start to see at least by late tonight, maybe a small chance, 20% to maybe see a few of those scattered showers across the area. But again, really don't think it's going to be anything meaningful or all that impactful. Into the day on Wednesday, thinking we're going to see cloudy to mostly cloudy skies across the area, especially for southern sections of the state. Northern Nebraska, we'll see a little bit more cloud cover. And again, spotty shower or two, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder. Can't be ruled out as we head into Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. But again, for the most part, not expecting that to be all that meaningful. And then we'll continue to keep at least a low-end chance for some moisture in the forecast as we head into the day on Thursday. There'll be much less cloud cover. I think mostly sunny to partly sunny skies on Thursday with, again, a small chance maybe a spotty shower or two across the area. But overall, again, really not looking at anything meaningful in the way of any moisture, not only over the next couple days, but really over the course of the next week. This is the 7-day precipitation potential, and unfortunately all that moisture is going to fall again either along the Front Range in eastern Colorado, across the eastern plains of Colorado, down into parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. They could see several inches of rain as we hit over the course of the next week. Meanwhile, here in Nebraska, we're generally looking at less than a tenth of an inch for most areas over the course of the next week, and again, that kind of extends into the northern plains up into the upper Midwest, where we're really not going to see much of any moisture as we head over the course of the next week, which is unfortunate, again, considering the drought conditions that we do have across the state. Would really like to see some additional moisture again, especially considering it's May. It's generally one of our wettest months of the year, and if this forecast holds true, basically then through almost the middle part of the month of May, most areas are going to be well short of where they should be for the month. That can easily change. Again, May can be a pretty volatile month when it comes to our weather, but right now the weather and the long range forecast not necessarily looking all that favorable for us. In terms of the severe weather outlook, again, nothing expected for us over the next couple days. There could be an isolated rumble of thunder across parts of western Nebraska today. That isolated rumble of thunder chance kind of shifts to south-central, southeastern Nebraska into the day tomorrow, and then also into the day on Thursday. But no organized severe weather expected for us over the next several days. So if we zoom in, take a closer look, statewide view, Skycast through the day today. I think mostly sunny skies for most of central and eastern Nebraska through a balance of the day today, but eventually cloud cover begins to move in, kind of thicken up. There could be a few spotty showers in the west as we head through the day today. Then we'll start to see at least a chance for maybe a few spotty showers for parts of central and eastern Nebraska as we head overnight tonight into the day tomorrow. Cloudy skies to start the day on Wednesday by the afternoon. I think southern Nebraska sees, again, generally mostly cloudy skies, a little bit more sunshine maybe across the northern half of the state into the afternoon and evening. Again, isolated to widely scattered showers, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder. Can't be ruled out, but again, overall, really shouldn't be too much of a big deal for us by Wednesday night. Cloud cover beginning to kind of thin out just a little bit. That'll continue as we head overnight into the day Thursday, and then through Thursday, mostly to partly sunny skies. Again, small chance, maybe a few spotty showers, but really the chance is 20% at best. So again, don't I certainly wouldn't plan on it as we head over the next several days. Take a look at that upper level pattern. Again, we've talked about this last couple days. We had those double barrel lows, that omega blocking pattern set up. That one low kind of up near the Great Lakes, the other low down across the desert Southwest. That pattern will be changing as we head over the next couple days. That western low will begin to kind of rotate its way through the area, bringing us that small rain chance over the next couple days. And in a Mother's Day weekend, we'll see an upper level ridge begin to build in. That will lead to the warm and dry weather as we head through the weekend and then into early next week as well. But then as we head into early next week, we see this troughy pattern begin to emerge with that upper-level trough in the west. Again, that could bring in some unsettled and potentially wet weather as we head into the middle and maybe end of the week next week across the central plains. Again, that's still a long ways out, so we're just kind of looking at patterns, possibilities here. But again, there is that chance in the central plains, including here in Nebraska, that that trough and that pattern could bring us some wet weather sometime maybe mid to late next week, which will keep our fingers crossed. We would certainly want that, again, with the dry conditions that we've seen thus far. Now, as far as temperatures are concerned, highs today, again, back above average. Most of us should be in the low 70s, but we're looking at mid to upper 70s and low 80s by this afternoon, including right around 80 here in Lincoln, 80 in Grand Island, 77 in North Platte. Areas with thicker cloud cover through the day today will be a little bit cooler, so 60s in the Panhandle, maybe low 70s from Ogallala down towards Imperial and McCook through the day today. Low temperatures tonight, upper 40s and low to mid 50s from west to east across the state. High temperatures tomorrow will be a little bit cooler with more cloud cover, but we're still a few degrees above average for most areas. Warmest readings will be in the northeastern corner of the state, where I think we have the least amount of cloud cover through the day on Wednesday, so right around 80 for areas like Wayne, maybe Tacoma. Here in Lincoln, we'll retreat back a few degrees, but still looking at highs in the mid-70s, low to mid-70s for the Tri-Cities, and low 70s for the North Platte area and into southwestern sections of the state. Low temperatures Thursday morning, anywhere from the low 40s to the low 50s. Thursday afternoon, again, looks like another nice day. Again, eventually seeing mostly clear skies by Thursday afternoon. Thursday evening, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s across the state. Into Friday morning, upper 30s to upper 40s for low temperatures. Friday afternoon, low 80s for most of the state. So again, above average as we kind of head into the Mother's Day weekend. Saturday morning, low 40s to low 50s. Saturday afternoon starts to get a little bit warmer. We're looking at mid to maybe even upper 80s across the state for Saturday. And then on Mother's Day on Sunday, again, basically the same story, mid to upper 80s, maybe right around 90 degrees for some spots for your Mother's Day this Sunday. So again, looks warm, looks dry, but dew points look like they should be held in check. 40s, right around 50 degrees. So overall, it should be pretty comfortable, but it looks like it will be pretty warm for us for that Mother's Day holiday. You can see the extended forecast for us here in Lincoln. Stays in the mid 80s into early next week on Monday and likely even into Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. And again, rain chances look pretty slim for the most part as we head over the course of the next week. Just that small chance Wednesday, small chance Thursday. Extended forecast, 10-day forecast for select cities across the state. You can definitely see that warming trend as we head into the weekend and then through the week next week. Mid to upper 80s, even low 90s, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then even into Thursday of next week. And then the precipitation chance forecast, again, small chances tomorrow, Thursday, and then really after that, there's really nothing. Again, we'll keep an eye on kind of the mid to late next week as that upper level trough begins to emerge into the central plains. That could again bring potentially some more unsettled weather into the area that we'll have to keep an eye on. Long range outlooks from the Climate Prediction Center. This takes us May 13th through May 19th. This continues to favor above average temperatures across much of the region, and it continues to show wetter than normal conditions. Again, this is just an outlook, but again, we've seen this before. We're more than 3 inches below normal for our precip this so far this year. So this is again continues to be kind of one of those. We'll believe it when we see it in terms of seeing above average precipitation across the area. But again, at least according to the Climate Prediction Center, and that 8 to 14 day outlook would favor above average precipitation across the region. But again, we'll just kind of have to wait and see. So not a whole lot for us to worry about today, though. Should be another nice day. A little bit of a mix of sun and clouds across the state. Temperatures above average into the upper 70s and low 80s. Not a whole lot of wind for us today either. So again, overall not too bad for us. Then those low end rain chances for the day tomorrow and for the day on Thursday, and then that warm Mother's Day weekend ahead for us. So appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching. Again, as always, keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online. We'll keep you up to date with all the latest. Hope everyone has a nice Tuesday.